Hey, good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Jessica Blum joining you on this fine Tuesday morning, October 10th. Wanted to give you a little bit of a perspective of what we're expecting here in the near future. We've got about one more fantastic fall day in store for us, so wanted to have a little fun with you and give you a little bit of a deck forecast for the afternoon and into this evening. It'll be a great day to kind of take lunch or dinner outside, kind of enjoy sitting outside in this weather because it's going to be fantastic for just about another day before we see the tides change. Expecting a little bit warmer temperatures throughout the day too. You can see those temperatures warming into about the middle 70s throughout this afternoon. Plenty of sunshine, maybe a cloud or two here and there, but light winds out of the southeast certainly helping us warm just a little bit more than what we saw yesterday. And then again, I said those tides were going to change. They certainly are. We're going to go through that with Stormcast here first to kind of show you the rest of Tuesday and what the afternoon's going to show. I see, that cloud or two kind of floating by in southeast Nebraska through this evening. Really not much to mention. We do have a bit of a short wave moving through in the upper levels of the atmosphere, so where you see that increase in cloud cover just to the south and east of Lincoln, there is a small chance we see some rain in there overnight. You see this is about 1:30 on Wednesday. Early morning hours really shouldn't affect too much of the morning commute. You see this model doesn't even do a great job of resolving some of that rain, so the chances out there, it's very small to see any rain that early on. And then as we go out through the rest of Wednesday, really what we're focusing on and what I've already been talking about is this strong low pressure system that's going to be developing and deepening off of the Rockies. We're going to first experience the warm front from that system. As you can see, kind of it draped through much of South Nebraska here, looking at about 5 o'clock on Wednesday. That's going to advance northward, and we'll see some scattered storms pop up near around that warm front in that time frame, namely through Wednesday night. This will be kind of a later evening into the overnight hours of Wednesday that we'll be watching for some of these stronger storms. And then that kind of continues to push northward throughout the early morning hours of Thursday. I think we stay pretty dry throughout the day on Thursday, but we kind of need to see if we're going to get some clearing by the afternoon, because that will drive, of course, some stronger storms that we're anticipating by the late afternoon and evening of Thursday. But this is Thursday at 3 o'clock. See a lot of rain out in western Nebraska by then. That's kind of what we're anticipating until the sun goes down. Then you start to see some of that S word, that snow coming back into the picture, kind of in and around Scotts Bluff to the north and west, kind of depending on where the track of this system is, but that's certainly likely with this system. And then some stronger storms. You can see the cold front coming into play as we advance this in time. This is 6:30 on Thursday. We're looking at some of those strong storms to be developing along that cold front, and it continuing to move through and push out of the area by about 9, 10, 11 o'clock on Thursday night. So that'll be something we'll watch for. You can see still a good portion of the system still affecting Nebraska by Thursday night. Anticipating some lingering rain through the day on Friday, some much stronger winds. Friday's honestly going to be a miserable day, kind of just to be out and about and kind of go through normal everyday work life. It's going to be, I'm not looking forward to Friday by any means, but there is a risk of severe weather with this system, namely Wednesday night first. You see this marginal risk for severe weather. It's the latest update from the Storm Prediction Center, highlighting a lot of eastern Nebraska back towards central Nebraska. North Platte not included in this, but Grand Island, Tri-Cities, Lincoln, up through Norfolk, Fremont, Omaha, all of you included in this marginal risk, so level 1 out of 5 for maybe an isolated storm to have some large hail, some gusty winds. But the better chance comes by Thursday. You'll see we've got this update from the Storm Prediction Center this morning. A slight risk that does highlight Omaha, Lincoln, Beatrice, Nebraska City. You see areas in southeast Nebraska for a better chance at some severe weather with that cold front. But again, some clearing throughout the afternoon on Thursday may kind of depend on what we see out of some of those storms, but all severe weather modes at this point possible throughout Thursday. So we'll be watching for that, especially by the afternoon and into the evening on Thursday. So a busy couple days ahead of us, but one more great fall day to take advantage of. Temperatures in the 70s through most of the end of this week, and then we'll experience much colder air on the backside of that system, lingering showers on Friday that'll be clearing out for this weekend, but still a cold weekend with temperatures only in the middle 50s, slowly rising into the 60s next week.